Hi there everybody, welcome back to Prestige Auctions. It's Monday sneak peek time. We've got a great auction for you this week. After 1,300 lots that we did on Saturday, the auction room staff have done a great job of turning the room around into what you see here today. Now, I've not been here much again today, so I've no idea what's coming to the room either. So hopefully we're going to find lots of treasures and things to bid on for you this weekend. Don't forget, in the background, we've got another auction going on Easy Live Auctions. That's the autographs and books, and that one is going to be taking place next week. So it's a double viewing this week. So without further ado, let's see what came into the auction. Okay, everybody, so this is for auction the 21st of September, if you are watching this in the future. And this is what's coming to the auction. Well, we've got these two fantastic elephant plant stands at lot number one. And I think that's going to be sold as a pair as well. Or what about this big, is it a collie dog or something? It looks like Lassie. Help, somebody's stuck in a well. No, I think it's just a normal Lassie. And we've also got this lamp up here. And then this nice Christmas decoration that has come in as well. And also this here is looking interesting on that one. Oh, what about these? I think these German pieces. These are very nice and bright pieces, those. Like the look of those. We come down here and we've got a load of kitchen utensils and then a box of assorted crockery and pottery and stuff. Along here, we've got more pottery. We've got some nice bottles as well and some enamelware along in with that kitchenware there. And then down here, we've got some soft toys and then some steins and collectibles. What about a nice clock in there as well? And some more clocks and watches and things. And then down here, we've got more pottery and it must be love. There you go. And then down here, we've got some more cutlery. And then along here, we've got boxes of assorted, as you can see. Now, these are banana boxes full of stuff. So there's lots and lots of gear in them for you to bid on. Now, look at all those games and things and chessboards. And then there's some marbles there. And then we come down here and we've got brass and boxes and then some old shoes as well. Let's have a look in there. So look at those. Look, some old shoes. And then an old sewing machine on the end. Some Pyrex, some more kitchen stuff and bits and bobs and some decorative pottery. And then we've got this metalware down here and then a box of assorted. We've got a really annoying clock in the room this week that keeps going off every few minutes. And then here we've got all of this stuff as well. So walking the way the auction would naturally take us, we come up to here. And then we've got this big teddy, looks a bit like Roland Rat. And then this part plane, and then we've got some woodenware, Crusade in the Pacific. And then we've got this Napoleon hat mantle clock and a set of pipes and a drum as well. Also got some nice mixing bowls, good for your pastry as you're coming up for doing your mince pies at Christmas. Toy Story. We've got some Batmobiles as well down there and some die-cast vehicles. And then down here, we've got, what's that, a basket of ribbons, I think. And then Soccer Saturday crew on there. And this is quite nice, this brass Stevenson's rocket. And we've got some scale electric. And down on the floor, we've got some more lighting and things. And we've also got some guitars and stuff like that. I think that's a bass guitar up there. And then we've got some collectible plates. And then down here, we've got Totopoly, an old game, a bit like all to do with horse racing, I think it was. More plates, and there's some CDs down there as well. And look at all this. Look at all this in here. This looks like an interesting lot. Bearing in mind that this is the first time I've looked around this as well. So there is always going to be some surprises in the auction. What about that nice camera down there? There you go, nice Pentax camera. All 35mm. Look at that lens that's with it. Probably a few quid there for you resellers. Anyway, we then come up here. We've got some guitars and things down the bottom, as you can see. Then up here, we've gone on to the wickerware. Seem to get a lot of this recently, wicker stuff and bits and bobs. And then one or two more people putting the Christmas bits in. There's an old radio there. Then we come down here. We've got a box of whatever that is. And then all this metalware. And then what about this? What a great box this is. Look, you look at all this. So you've got Star Wars bed in there. You've got some pillowcases, and then you've got all of this bedding that's going all the way through the box. There's lots of it. Now, if you're a reseller, you can make money on this by taking it away and selling it individually. So, as we come down here, we've got some of them Funko Pops. We've got some more die-cast and a load more blank media, old CDs and things. And then as we come down here, we've got various pottery, Christmas pottery, and then some old kitchen pottery as well. Don't forget, I do, because I'm sad, and I've done it myself, I do actually sit and watch this when we do the premiere at 8 o'clock. So if anyone does have any questions tonight when we're watching this, then please, ask, or if you just want to say hello, stick something in the comments to us. Me and Lisa do sit and watch it. Yes, you do, you liar. You love it, listening to... You love listening to my voice. Anyway, we'll come down here. We've got a box of assorted costume jewellery, and then down here, we've got some of the meerkats as well, and that looks like a bit of a 70s doll, that one. And then down here we've got more boxes of assorted. Oh, what? It's a Roddy doll. What's that then? I don't know. Okay, so Lisa said it's a Roddy doll. We'll go with what Lisa says. Okay, so following there's Dave. Say hi, Dave. And then as we come down here, we've got George. Say hi, George. And then we've got Tom. Say hi, Tom. Hi. So there we go. And we'll come onto the front table here. Oh, what have I done there? I think I just put my finger over the lens. You probably weren't on that, guys. You was probably covered. Anyway, we look here. We've got all of these games now. There's a lot of games. They've been doing well in here recently. Xbox 360 and more Xbox 360 now. Don't forget, these are banana boxes. These are big boxes. If you're looking at this thinking, oh, I bet that's a small box. No, these are actually banana boxes full of games. So all these Wii games. What about all those PlayStation 2 games there as well? And then these ones here, PlayStation 3, and then we come on to the Blu-rays. Now, Blu-rays and DVDs we get quite a lot of, and we get good titles. They've not been picked through, so they're always worth having a look at. Ladybird books, they're always popular. And then this lot here is loads of different pottery books. This one here is Harry Potter, of course. They're quite distinctive. And then we've got some older books. Now, what are these here? These look quite good. So, A4 ruled hardback Chilton Wove. These are expensive notebooks and things. So maybe if you're looking for some books to write your auction numbers down on a weekly basis, maybe they're the ones. You come down here, you've got this box of Haynes manuals. Then we've got some more kids' storybooks there. And then this box here is a banana box, absolutely full of all music books. Down here, Beatrix Potter books, and then some more older books there for you. Boxes of annuals have been selling well recently. Something that used to be quite hard to sell. But these ones here, there's lots of them, so get yourself bidding on those ones. Some novels there, then a load more Ladybird books. Looks like we've emptied a school. Then a load more Haynes manuals. Monopolies, always popular. As they've done the Monopoly over the years, they've made it more and more popular by theming it up, which is interesting. Now you look at this one here. Once again, that same company has put another box of blank cassettes in. So 32 or 36, I think they did last week. Let's see what they do this week. Another box of cassettes, and then Now CDs. Sorry. Then you look at this box of Now CDs, but look at this box. This is the older fat box Now CDs. Now, some of these are worth a few quid. Now, I can tell you that back in the day, you used to get foam inside them as well. If they've got the foam in, they're worth even more. So there was put in there to protect them. Look at this Fisher-Price record player. Any 70s kid will remember that one. And then a few odds and sods down there. Now, this way. We've got this pottery and stuff, and then we've got various teapots, so you can hear the noise behind me. Things still come into the auction as well. People running late. So there you go. All this stuff here. Now, look at her. She's a bit different, isn't she? Anyway, see what she does this week. So anyway, I'll tell you what, that can be the competition one this way. This week, I'm going to give, what shall I give? I'm going to give a £10 voucher away, okay? £10 voucher away this week.
Calm yourself down.
And this is all you've got to do to win that £10, right? This lot here, which will be in Saturday's auction, which will be lotted up tomorrow, is this one with the wings, Lisa. I want you to put into the comments how much you think that's going to make in this week's auction. Whoever's the closest will win the £10 voucher. Just pop into Prestige Auctions. So if you live away, we can send it to you, and then you can do whatever bid on one of the onlines or whatever. So there you go. That's this week's competition. How much will that angel thing make there in this week's auction? You've got to pop it in the comments on YouTube. Don't do it any other way because they won't count. It's got to be on the comments on YouTube. We've also got a nice squeeze box accordion down there, quite a big one on the floor. Then up here we've got some sort of coats in there, but I don't know because they're zipped up. They will be moved, of course. They won't be there come auction day come viewing day, because that's the entrance to look at the other sale. This is the one from last week. How come it's still here? I won't ask. Okay then. And we've got some boats up there. Are these Sylvanian families up there? Or something, whatever they are. Then we come up here and we've got lots of die-cast, some old kitchen scales, die-cast, some older die-cast as well. And then some action men and things. And then we come down here, more toys, more die-cast. These are all mushroom boxes full of die-cast. There's some Thomas the Tank Engine in there as well. And we come down here, more boxes of assorted and some toys at the end. As we come up here, we've got some nice lamps and some nice carvings and collectibles. And then we come into this one here. There's some nice stuff in here. This is quite good stuff. So we've got these ones here, these character jugs. And then we've got some Disney bits and bobs. Well, look at all this lot here. These are all Bunnykins items. And there are lots of them. Look at all those. So, Lisa, will these be sold by the shelf or individually or what? You haven't decided yet. Okay, so look at all these. There's some nice collectibles there. You'll know tomorrow when the pictures get released on Facebook just what Lisa decided. In the auction, don't forget to look up as well as down sometimes because you'll see some nice vases and German bits up there. And then in here, we've got a nice bit of Silvac at the back there, as you can see. And then, is the mouse in there? Yes, it is. So the mouse and the cat trying to get into the jar to get it. And then there's a nice trotter's car, and we come down here, we've got these big teapots, and that's the clock, I believe, that's making all the noise, and it's going to do again in 3 minutes time. Bell bottom decanter, and then we've got a chicken, a nice chicken there, and some more clocks and some more collectibles and things down the bottom. Onto here, so that's a nice retro looking lamp, and we've got other bits and bobs here, they're quite nice. And then what about that one? That one's a bit interesting, isn't it? An impulse set, a 2-drawer mirrored jewellery box. And then down here, we've got more collectibles and some porcelain pigs and things. I'm not sure what's in the back of that one there. Oh, it's just a bottle box, but quite a posh one. Lacoste wallet or purse or something. And then boxes of assorted jewellery. They always need to go through those. You do sometimes find bits and bobs in those that are worth having. Now, after that, it will be this table, Lace, will be next, will it? Mind you, there's lots of tables at the back. So before we go on to jewelry, we're going to have a look at this. Now, they will say that you've got to look up and down on these. So these tables here, Star Wars DVDs, and then Doctor Who DVDs, and then all these DVDs and those. And then underneath, more pottery, including some Indian tree down there as well. And you come this way, we've got more DVDs, lots of DVDs and Blu-rays as always in the sale. And then all of these boxes are assorted under the table. You know, some of the best bargains come from boxes that are hidden away. So don't always just walk past them and think, oh, I can't be bothered to look in there, because that's probably where your bargains are going to be. So down there, the ones that people can't be bothered to look in are the ones that often harvest the best results. So more DVDs and box sets, things there. And there's more crockery, pottery and things under the table. As you can see, just move along slowly. So then we're going to come around the other side. Now, what are those CDs there? There you go. Whatever they are. Big boxes of CDs. They were making some good money last week. Big boxes of CDs. Don't write them off. People say, oh, they're finished, but they're coming back. So don't write those off. All of these soft toys down here this week. There's lots of bags of those. Then there's blue and white, and there's boxes of crockery and pottery and pigs and all sorts of things there. And there's more of those and some more DVDs. And what about these Falcon jigsaws? You know, these are not cheap to buy, and there's 2 boxes full of them there. Then we've got a box of dinosaurs. They always seem to do well in the auction as well. And some Teletubbies. And then you come onto here, you come onto your action figures. Again, this stuff did okay last week. So, you know, it's always worth having a look at these. And what about this box here? If you look at this, look. Printable masks with Halloween coming up and stuff. You know, there's quite a few of those in there, in with a box of action figures as well. And you've got some soldiers and stuff, farm animals, and then load of toys, load of Nerf guns. But look at this. Look at the size of this box. That's a banana box there. The size of that box there, absolutely full of tanks and soldiers and things. And then all of this one here is all tractors and farming gear. So that's quite a nice box of toys. There's the clock again. And then this box here has got all sorts of, I think they're them foldable boxes in there. Now, once we've done that table, oh no, we've got another table. I'm missing, we've got a double set of tables, not as much furniture this week, but lots of small collectibles. So if you're a boot sailor or a side hustler, this could be a good auction for you. Pendelphins in the boxes as well. And then we've got some die-cast toys, and then lots and lots of pottery collectibles there. Lots of records under the table, and then boxes of all sorts of stuff down here. And then here, we've got more boxes of pottery. These ones here, boxes of steins. And what about that for a tray of paperweights? And then there's all this stuff here as well. This is quite a nice set, actually. Look at all that lot. There's quite lots. Do what, sorry? Yeah. Yeah, it's quite nice that. Lots of it as well. Lots of boxes down here. And then you've got sort of big ginger jars. You've got hair dryers. And then some really posh cutlery. You could get that one out on Christmas Day. As you come down here, more boxes of assorted. And then as you look on here, we've got elephants and then sort of vintage clock radio thing there. And then these are heavy brass, those. They're quite nice pieces as well. So I'm going to head back this way now as we head to the jewellery cabinet, because the jewellery cabinet is a good cabinet this week. No heavyweight gold or out like that. But on the back shelf there, all is somebody's massive collection of 50p's and £2. There you go. So they'll all be listed up as what they are, and the pictures tomorrow will show you what they are in the bags. This tray here is full of silver, so silver cream jugs, various silver napkins, sugar tongs, mustard pots, salt pots, all sorts. And then at the back there, we've got sets of silver spoons. And then down here, we've got various items of jewellery that you can see, one or two nice bits there. And then you come over here. This one's a nice tray. This came in this morning. We've got some silver salt and pepper, some silver candlesticks, and these here, these old silver pen knives, old royal ones. Look, they're quite nice. These ones here, we've got some little bits of gold. Got a nice gold and opal necklace and pendant in there as well, hidden away. And then we've got this nice silver rimmed purse. At the back, we've got more items of jewellery. And then this tray here is another good tray. This has got lots of collectible 50p's that are in collector's packets, so they're in really good condition. There's also one or two bits of gold on there, and there's some old banknotes as well. These ones you'll be able to see much better tomorrow when we do the actual pictures. So look out for that tray. Good tray, that one. Some good collectibles. There's even Star Wars 50p's and all sorts on there. So as we come up to this here, we're moving on to the back wall now. We've got cassettes and Christmas trees and various normal household stuff that comes out the clearances. And then as we come down here, we've got the Milano coffee machine. We've got suitcases. We've got one or two more Christmas trimmings coming, as you see. This one here is the Taste Fresh machine. And then we've got all sorts of air fryers and things. Just all the stuff that comes out of the clearances that, you know, might not have been that cheap. Ultimately, this stuff can be quite a few pounds to buy. And if you look in this box here has actually got a clock in there, look. Don't think it ever came out. So, bread bins, and then various bits and bobs of electrical down there. And whatever this is here, that's another nice piece. And then as you come down here, more Indian tree. More boxes of assorted that all need to be examined. So we come up here, we come up to the hi-fi stuff. We've got some Iowa, we've got some big speakers there. And then we've got rollerblades, Father Christmases that dance, and paper shredders and steamers and suitcases and printers and a Panasonic car radio by the looks of it, and Technica stereo, wicker stuff, and more electrical on the shelf there. Now, what about these? I spotted these when I walked past them when I came in. These Wharfedale speakers, look at the size of those. They're about 4 foot tall, Wharfedale speakers. Expect them to do a few quid. They are not cheap speakers, and I would imagine they sound pretty good. So, as we come on to this section now, no, we're going to this section actually. We're going to the back room. Well, the back room is full of all the house clearance boxes, and you never know what you're going to get in here. So this box here is full of stainless steel pans. Now, they're not cheap. So all them pans in there, and then we've got pictures, and then we've got, what's that? It's like a a Dalek lamp. That's a bit different. Then you come down here, you've got some Wii's. I'm not sure how they got in here, but there you go. We've got all these various boxes of toys. Peppa Pigs, look, Peppa Pigs, and the kids happy with those. And then you come down here, more CDs, DVDs, records once again, and then books. And then we've got all sorts of stuff in here. You just never know quite what you're going to find in these boxes because there's just so much of it. Again, the auction room is packed, as it always is at Prestige. So there you go, Star Treks. And don't forget, I always say to look up mirrors, pictures, things on the wall. Boxes of crockery, whatever they are, in the corner. More crockery, boxes of books, a picture of a lifeboat, and another picture of a lifeboat. And then we've got more books at the back, and then we've got lots more boxes of DVDs. And then down here, we've got Christmas trimmings, kitchenware, and then that's quite nice. There's a picture there, painting, and this Grant's Gin, finest London gin. That's quite a good size, that. And then we've got the Great Wall of China up there on a painting. More boxes of CDs and things. And then as you go down here, you've got boxes of assorted pottery, crockery, and kitchenware. And then you've got some decanters in there. And then I would imagine these are records, are they? Yeah, got all sorts of records, boxes of records coming from the clearances. More records down there. And then as you come down here, you've got suitcases of, what's this? Well, just all assorted. Look at all that different kind of stuff that's in there. Now, again, worth looking in because you will find bargains in these. These are pretty much as they come into the auction room. So we're then going to head, we've missed the front middle table. Sorry, we'll come down here. So we look down here, you've got all this stuff. No, we did look at that actually. Let's go this way. So, into the back room. Well, what have we got in here this week? It doesn't seem as busy in here, but I would imagine there's still a lot of stuff. Lots of tools, Tilly lamps, and then we've got jacks for cars. And then here you've got, what are these? Skateboards, that's what they're called, yeah. Power sprayers, steam cleaning kits. And down here you've got bottles of gas and things for camping stoves. And then here you've got tools, whatever that is there. And then you've got a pillar drill up here. You've got a reel of barbed wire if you need some security stuff. And then we've got bench grinders, various tools, trimmers and things, and jigsaws. We've even got some life jackets. And then a bench saw thing there. And this big Hilti saw there as well. DeWalt radios, various sleeping bags and things. Another clock. Seems to be a lot of clocks this week. What about that? That's quite nice. That's strange. I've been on a clearance today and I see that self-same one outside a house. And there is one in the auction. 110 transformers. And then these things here, whatever these are. Security books or something or other. Anyway, we've got a bingo machine. I know what they are. They're bingo books. The bingo books, and next to it is a bingo machine. Maybe we could do that on Saturday. Let me know in the comments if you fancy a game of bingo on Saturday. We'll leave the auction and we'll break off to have a game of bingo. Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, down here, fishing rods. Various boxes of assorted. I don't know what's in those. No idea. There's secret boxes apparently, not been opened. Down here, boxes of tools. There's big tool boxes. And then this one here is... Oh, look. A big saw. It looks like it's never been out of the box. And down here we've got torches and various pottery, is it? And then we've got wire, big things of wire there, not cheap. And now these, sometimes people ask for these empty old empty Grolsch bottles, because of course you can re-put stuff in there. We've got a little generator there. We've got all of these tools on here, drop saws and things. We've got some chairs. We've got some more wheels. The Jag wheels went cheap last week. We've got baskets. We've got various bikes. And then we come down this side. What have we got here? Some wheels. We'll come down here. We've got nothing on the floor there, which is good. Then we come to this here. We've got this nice toolbox, as you can see. That's quite a decent one as well. That's locked. I wonder if there's anything in it. Let's have a look. Oh, look, yeah, full of goodies. So that one could be a good purchase for somebody. Who knows what's going to be in there? That one might be worth a bid. And then down here, we've got one of them outdoor, what are they? Garden gates or something. Look at the size of those. And then we've got a big compressor. And then we've got cement mixers. We've got Another compressor. We've got a petrol lawnmower, more lawnmowers, electric lawnmowers, all this garden stuff. We've got workmates. We've got usual thing, ladders, ping golf clubs, or ping golf bag there at least, and various wheels. They're good wheels, those. I need to buy those, I think, for the auction room. Save moving. Some stuff can be hard to move, and they're fantastic. Anyway, I've got couch washers, a saw table, and then all of this stuff here. I don't know if there's anything. There's going to be various bits and bobs in those. And then we've got these here, these sort of, I don't know, they're probably just plug boards for something industrial by the looks of it. Then here we've got a welder. We've got a ride-on lawnmower. I would say it's spares and repairs looking at it, but, you know, could get that one going. It's old chimney pot. And then these, now, I like the look of these. These are a bit different. So if you're looking for some garden storage solutions, I'm just going to stand back so you can see how tall that is. That's probably just a little bit taller than me. And then I did see how it opened earlier. There you go. Look at that. And it opens up to this sealed unit, which when you lock it up again, you've got a locking mechanism on the side. Now, I think if you're looking for an Insta shed for your back garden that's going to keep your stuff dry, that's what you need. One of those. What a great bit of kit. Wardrobes, more wardrobes, toolboxes and things, and then with some shelves as well. Then round here, before we go back into the main room, I've just bought one of those. Unbelievable. One didn't come in the auction for weeks when I wanted one. Anyway, there we go. Dolls' houses, camping kettles, and goodness knows what else around here. There's some more quite posh cutlery as well. And then a baby car seat. And then, is this a dartboard in there? Yep, a windmill dartboard. Then we go up here. We've got some large cuddly toys again. Oh, big mouth Billy Bass. I haven't had one of them for a while. And then an old Betamax recorder? It's certainly a top load or whatever it is. Anyway, there you go. We'll come down here. We've got books. We've got jam pans. And then we've got a basketball ring and things. And then we've got somebody with a noisy motorbike. And then we've got a Beko large fridge. Is it a fridge or freezer? Let's have a look. I'm opening the wrong side. Let's have a look. Yeah, a Beko freezer. That one's switched on, nice and cold as well. Then the Montpellier fridge freezer. Then we've got various kettles. Kettles. TVs. Got kettles on the mind. More TVs there. And then it's under-counter fridge. Yep, that is an under-counter fridge. More televisions down there. And then onto the furniture on this side. You've got some wall stuff there, and then you've got these big sort of wall units. Pine wardrobes, they're nice. And then various Christmas items down here on the floor. And then more wall units. And down here, more Christmas items. Cups and things, and lots of pottery. And then these old ammunition boxes. And then there's quite a few of those. And then we've got a spotter down there. They can be a few quid. Some of these nice old bits of stone or rock or whatever they are, crystals. There's a lot of them coming up in the specialist sale. Keep your eye out for that. As we come down here, we've got Eddie Stobart stuff. And then in this box here, we've got a cutlery set. And then we've got these here, which are... What are they? They're all pen nibs. Look at all those. A big box of them. I'm betting they're worth a few quid. And then we've got all of these horses. A big collection of horses that has come in. Then down on the floor, we've got more boxes of assorted. So we come down there, all of those are the collectible horses. Now, we come onto the front table, and we've got a Ferrari, we've got various bits of die-cast and model kits, and then look at that old Tiger game there, Battle Arena. I can't say I've seen that one before. And then these boats, whoa, look at this, the African Queen. These are a lot of money. Billings Boats kits cost a fortune to buy. So look out for those, big fire engine. And then we've got the Meccano set. And then the Corgi Vulcan bomber there, Thunder of the Skies. We've got some antlers. We've got lots of records as well. And then down here, Steel Tech, more records. Some nicer pottery, as you can see there, some nice clocks. And what about this? What a beauty that is. This is it cast aluminium or is it plastic? I think it's aluminium or something. I'm not sure. But that is an E11R 1958. I wonder what that would have come. And look at the size of it. And then down here we've got all this cutlery, and then we've got all of these PlayStation 1 games. A big box of those. They often do well. More records there. Another boat kit. And then as you come into this one here, that really nice old writing box. Some more records. We've got some paints as well. Fast and Furious car there, and a lot of stamp albums this week as well. All these stamp albums and some nice records as well. But what about this? Commodore VIC-20. That is 1980s, that one, I believe, very early 80s as well. So the Commodore VIC-20 there. Now, like I said earlier, we haven't got a huge amount of furniture this week, but there is a bit. So let's have a look down here. It's too difficult to get down there, so I'm going to have to film it from this way. So if you look here, I'll just zoom in for a bit for you. We've got chairs. We've got nice chairs down there, some older fashioned ones. We've also got a bureau as well. A bureau, and then these small child seats as well. And then we've got this nice dressing table. Look at that white one there with the nice mirror. I can see that in some little girl's bedroom. I think she'd love that. They're like a princess mirror. Come around here, we've got a little stool. And then here we've got some this sort of console type thing. And then we've got some old pictures down there and sideboards. And then down here, look at that big old light fitting there. That's a beast. And then a nursing chair. We've got bedside cabinets. And then we've got this old pedestal, probably Singer sewing machine table. Down here, we've got three-piece suites. We've got vacuum cleaners again, oil paintings. And then we come down here, we've got wheelback chairs, chests of drawers, nests of tables, more furniture there, a rocking chair. We'll need a rocking chair, and a little dressing table stool. Down here, wicker units, another cabinet. We've got all sorts of cabinets, pine drawers. We've also got some walking sticks, pictures, and what about all these drums as well? Those drums, and what about that for a flight case? Looks like you're going on tour with something like that. Look at the size of it. And then down here, double beds and various pictures. And then down here, we've got more pine stuff. We've also got some Indian type stuff, like totem poles or whatever they are. This camel, and then a barley twist table, half moon table, coffee tables, or maybe a kids electric BMW car there. And then down here, we've got various chairs and tables and little bits and bobs this week down here in the furniture, which are easy to manage. And we've also got this pine unit. And as we come down this section here, more chairs and things, and we've also got this, what is it? It's a guitar amplifier. And then down here, we've got this drawer, which is the wrong way round. Is it? No, it's not, but it's full of stuff. There you go, full of stuff, that one. And then this fire stand. What about this for quite a cool table? This glass table with it's hard to tell in the lights, but that's centre to that one there. And then we've also got a dining table and some conservatory chairs. Well, there you go. That's it. This is Prestige Auctions for you this week. I reckon there's going to be, what do you reckon, guys? 1,100 lots, about 1,200 lots. Still going to be a big one, I think, this week. We're looking forward to doing this auction. We hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek, and hope you'll come and join us this Saturday at the auction. Of course, you can come to the auction on Friday just to do the viewing from 8 in the morning till 7 at night. And then if you can't make the auction, you can leave commission bids. If you need to see anything a little bit closer before you leave them bids, then we go live at 2 o'clock on Friday afternoons at Prestige Auctions, and we can show you the things up a little bit more closer. Thanks ever so much for watching this video, and don't forget to leave a comment, enter that competition, see if you can win yourself a £10 voucher to spend at Prestige Auctions, and we'll hope to see you all very soon at the auction.